They got that, didn't it?
Yep. Fuck.
Alright, well,
Welcome back.
Done.
Glad you got your refills and snack and drink as we continue where we last left off as a flash of light hit the tent inside and a blaze of fire hit the room and encased it as you guys rushed it. You guys rushed in, weapons drawn, one in Cypress going into story form from his druid, as Chalice to go into a heal, as standing up top is I forget his name already, goddammit. Nastali, with his hand out, pointing the fireball at you, Cypress, as you go, you just want to heal your friend. He goes, go, but do nothing else, and then as the guards come in and Isaac comes, hand drawn out, fire coming from his hand. What goes on here? As as Vistali goes, he just mass murdered everybody who were attendants for his circus show.
Do I hear this?
I always fuck you guys over. Wisdom saving throws all around.
Come on. 20.
Pass. Fail.
Dirty 20.
Pass.
What did you do?
18.
Pass.
You know what I know? What's the watch?
Is this
I have a brain.
Bertago and the other guy?
Everybody around me.
Come on.
Everybody, how big a radius is we talking?
If it's what I think he's doing, then it's a 30-foot radius.
Me has a brain.
Oh no, it's only creatures that I can choose within 10 feet of me.
Oh!
So are you choosing us?
So-
When you rush in, you're in. I mean, you're in the center, so you can look.
That's different than the last one.
So it's not what I'm
Who are
thinking.
you redirecting that?
Just for shits and giggles, because I already know you feel. You're staying.
So,
Isaac. What's his name?
Vistali.
Vistali.
okay.
Rictavo.
So, you said wisdom?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Doesn't affect you anyway. What are you doing?
No, but
I'm
it
getting
affects us
fucked.
after.
I'm getting
No.
fucked. And I didn't even like it. I got my pants on still. No. Man, of course
Okay. So, Vistali has a 17.
Pass.
Rictavo has a 15.
Pass.
I think it's just
Isaac.
Yeah, I mean, Isaac. That was Isaac's. Oh, and Isaac was a 13.
Fail.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Daunting roar.
Oh!
You got back up like,
Frank, can you turn it down a little bit? Right, that's why I kept my
Also, Frank, I forgot. I meant to ask you, how far is she away from me?
don't worry about me, but
I'm going to say 15
I'm fine.
feet.
I'm not trying to like frighten,
What did he
but
say?
you know they have to roll. It's
15.
more to grab the attention back to zero.
Because of Chalice's effect, you get hit hold for 7 points.
I'm still having burn on my back too. I'm cool, bro.
Okay. Hey.
So Isaac's frightened.
We'll say yes.
As this is going on, as I was saying, she hears that you've slaughtered everyone in here, and she's still persuading the child. She is carrying this child and hugging it, walking up to them, and just, you could see she's in pain. She's burnt in the back. She's just shaking.
Since he doesn't know what's under the cloak, should the child roll a?
No, it's staying calm. She's
I mean, the
persuading it to
kids
stay
are
calm.
fucking fear.
Okay.
But there's ash all around as you see it happen. I mean, You lay out the board to try to stop the tension, and Isaac just looks at you going, "Fuck are you?"
I'm a Leonin, bitch.
By whose authority?
I'm gonna literally.
Well, before
be laying
dumb fuck
going,
over there
"Alright,
decided
well,
to
I'm
attack
scared
and start
again,
all this shit.
Birdman's scared.
He
Great.
started this. As his
With
standard.
these two, between him and
What the fuck are you doing?
And she just
you
Tommy.
wedded yourself.
Are you-
That's what I said. No, I'm burnt and
As
scared.
Isaac kind of looks, just pans the room. You're telling me he started this?
What just happened now, not
The murder.
the ash.
So you witnessed what happened.
Yes, I witnessed what happened, but the accusation of him being with Strahd is 100% false.
you're in the middle of this. She's just shaking and holding the child, like looking at Isaac, like. Yeah, not everyone is dead, but I think this one's been pacified thanks to me. So thankfully, I hid my scent on it, so the child is fine. But please take the child. I hurt a lot right now. Please.
Stand up, let me see the child.
No, she's standing. She's just burnt, so she's like shaking, and she's almost got eaten.
As Isaac kind of looks through and you see him
She
there,
pulls back her
he
own
kinda
cloak.
reaches in his back, and you see him pull a doll of Irina. He goes, "Here."
I
Kills the kid.
As he kind of kneels down. Child, did you see everything? Uh-huh.
She's just like swaying while she's holding the kid. She's scared and hurting.
Can you tell me what happened?
I can even tell you what happened.
Did you see what? Did this man attack everybody here?
Hold the fuck up.
This tiger did.
Almost made me a
Take
snack.
him out. And the guards, one of the guards, take the kid. And it's kind of taking him out.
I almost became a snack.
So you saw what happened. So explain.
I will not speak for Rictava's actions. I can assure you it was not Lestrade to begin with as the accusation of sentence.
I'm asking you what happened.
Yeah, it's not
Pat's
good attack.
back. You go,
He
I know, I'm
had
saying he
his
does that
tiger.
too.
Alright, I'm still over there.
Like, you okay?
Or what?
You saw
Yeah,
this.
Yes.
yeah.
His tiger slaughtered everybody here. You were the bones.
Up, please.
Had another 9.
Viscali
And
cast a spell and incinerated everything in here.
had another 9.
Were these people already?
Try to add 9.
Dying, possibly. I don't know if all of them were dead. I stood outside.
God, you're so small.
Who here inside witnessed the attack?
Only ones that were inside were.
I only heard.
Takes off his
I
backpack.
did what I could to protect the child.
Potion of healing.
I'm already healed the whole way.
If it weren't for my cloak, I'm
still
guessing
portraying
that
burnt.
my scent covered the child. So
They used to cure wounds and
I didn't
chalice
see
effects is still in play.
anything. I was praying.
Wait a minute.
Deception check. Because you literally said.
you
I
didn't say
know.
So I completely know you're doing it.
Metagaming.
No, he's the DM.
No, it's like I know. We know he witnessed it, and he's pulling off a deception to Isaac. So now I gotta roll Isaac.
Actually,
Wait,
I'm
did
afraid
you
of the
take
kid
any
again.
damage?
No, you.
Well, yeah, from your freaking.
Ice dagger.
To
Ice
see if
dagger.
Isaac.
Which actually, that would make any sense.
Because he's pulling
you
off
say I
full
don't trust the action.
investigation.
It'd be more like if I'm telling you guys to do something, you don't trust me. You don't just. That's attacking recklessly. There's a difference between attacking recklessly and not trusting your actions of someone by just blowing people up.
I never hit
Yeah, but
a
it
child
hit
before.
me and then
15.
Okay, I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
figured
why
I
you
was
use ice
fucked,
daggers
honestly.
because you don't trust your
You're
comrades.
hiding.
Like, that is a difference.
I was trying to hit the.
Something.
Yeah,
When
but
they
you
came
said
back-
that's why your ice dagger
I'm
was done
asking.
before. Is
Again.
you don't trust your comrades. I'm like,
Did you witness what happened? Did you see what happened?
I saw a tiger.
And
It ate people. That's all I saw.
it was a tiger with toddlers.
Tigers are tigers. They're their own free will.
Tigers are not born on these lands. Is the tiger his?
I don't know.
And you add 9 and heal.
Oh, that kills me.
I need hospital.
Because of Chalice's effect. If you're in my radius.
Dirty 20.
I know tigers are not from these lands, but there are occasions could come from these lands or come into these lands. I do know that, so I'll ask it in a different way. Is he the owner of said tiger? Is a tiger under his contract of his troop of the circus?
Damn.
He's pulling the.
I was trying to like
forward.
really like.
I mean,
court
he
this
is
shit
full
up.
gone on
I don't know,
investigation.
just walk in.
I have been drinking heavily up to this point. Due to the fact of getting burnt by that gentleman there, getting the hell scared out of me by my own friend.
So you were drunk when you already came in here?
Yes.
She's been highly intoxicated the entire day.
But due
Lightweight.
to all that happening, I'm no longer
No small talk.
intoxicated. But I do believe that my testimony
Sorry for
wouldn't
the
really hold water
shortcomings.
due to the fact that I was drunk. You can't tell I've been to court a good amount of times. I've talked to a very, very healthy amount of judges. So,
Judges, magistrates, and police officers.
yeah.
Nothing bad.
Okay.
Yes or no answer.
Oh, and by the way, that's in real life, not in character.
So,
How do we know it's not both?
in hindsight, okay, so Isaac taking the information and looking over at the Sally. I can tell you fully because I was here and I witnessed the whole thing. This man committed murder
And you
by
didn't?
his time. There are dead. We burn the dead. We don't bury them. For that Strahd cannot raise them again. We
So-
destroyed them too.
So giving them a... Okay. I'm just going to let you go.
I
'cause-
instantly just gave them a massacre.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. I'm just going to let you continue to carry on with how you're feeling.
What
Because
I
I don't want you
will
to set me on fire.
Say with Lady Irina here, as the guy kind of steps back a little bit, as Isaac kind of just steps back, and you can see his mood just change.
He sees Lorena. Perception?
Noella, Cypress, by default, you can tell that Isaac's gaze towards her is kind of intimate, as if maybe he has a crush on her. And putting two together, as he handed a Irina doll to the kid, so he kind of does have a massive crush with her.
Oh, so a stalker. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
He made a voodoo doll for her. That's
So he kind of
nice one.
steps back a little bit because she's there. Kind of like almost straightens him up a little bit, himself up. A little bit more presentable as he looks kind of like dust off his shit. So you tell me that he opened his act like he normally does, and he gave a nod, and you heard a whistle, and then you saw the tiger run in to this tent, and he said the word kill. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Throw him in the stockade. suggest you turn in for the night. Don't let me catch you wandering around here or out in the streets, or I will put you as accessory to this.
Listen, I hurt a lot, and I had to hold a child for I don't know how long and hoping neither of us died. I need sleep. Sleep's great. Just make
As
sure
he
you
goes,
tell me that child's okay, please.
My lord and my lady, if you want to discuss further, we can talk. But the rest of you, I suggest you go home, or whatever you call home.
She kind of looks to the Lady Irina and she's like, we'll see you later.
He sees that Vistali is a lord in Velaki with the estates and money and power that he has as far as an official. He knows that he helps somewhat be an advisor to the Baron. So he knows who he is. He's pretty much giving him like, hey, I know what you did. I know it was wrong, but you're high up an official and I value my job. So,
Okay.
so if you need, the guards will escort you to where are you staying? You live here?
We're staying at the tavern.
Okay, so you two can you escort these people back to the Blue Water Inn and make sure they stay there for the night.
She kind of looks to Isaac. Just like I said, when this is all done, please just let me know if the child, everything's okay with them, or if they need anything. Okay.
Okay, got your tongue?
No, so what we're learning here is, and I'm not saying this, like, to him, but I'm saying it, like, to be a cunt, but I'm saying it to Zeorg, loud enough.
Zeorg?
Z, fucking Z, that's why I call you Z all the time. I'm saying it to Z, but loud enough to where he absolutely knows that I'm just trying to be a fucking bitch. Look at Z and be like, so what we learned is we can attack people and almost incinerate them to kill them and be set free. Cool. Will you please help me to wherever the fuck we're sleeping at? Oh man, I said a
He
bad
looks
word.
and he goes, watch your hands in front of the Lord. Cleric.
It's kind of like you pretend like you have your cup.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Maybe go back to St. Andrews and ask forgiveness.
Oh,
Go
we will.
Coming from someone with a demonic arm.
Let's just. Just let it go this time, please, Isaac. She's
My name ain't Nelson, but trying to let the shit go.
tired and
You're not
coming out of
letting shit go. Maybe you
inebriation.
need some time in the stocks to sober.
Sober's a judge.
Then I suggest you head
Zeke,
back
please.
to the inn.
Help me out, little one.
Me?
Come on.
Just drape over your back.
Oh,
Jeez.
She just has like the giant puppy eyes like that. Please.
crawl up.
And
She curls up your arm like a
21
cat.
otherwise to make sure I can carry.
He's like, yeah.
I mean, you're easy enough. You're helping her back to the inn. The two guards are kind of on your flanks, making sure you don't deviate. You're taking
Pretty
a
much
straight,
escorting
narrow
us.
path back to the inn. As soon as you guys are on the inn, they shut the door, and they come inside the tavern with you, and they kind of just sit close to the door. One sits inside, one sits outside, making sure you stay here and go to sleep here, that you don't leave this tavern. As you guys, before you guys hit the Blue Water Inn doors to go in, you see about 10 feet away, Isaac has two other guards, and in shackles is Ratana. And you see them as you turn around and watch, you hear the heavy wood shut and lock as the stockade, as him in the stockade is Blackstone. He just looks at, as you guys turn around and kind of look back, he just gives a very subtle.
Before we go in, I'm sorry. Before we go in, since I know that I'm on Isaac's last nerve anyway,
Oh,
Oh no. About to be a bitch, aren't you?
I'm going to look over and I'm going to see him putting Ricalvo into the things. And I'm guessing that there's more, like, directly beside him and stuff like that.
There's at least 2 more guards, yes.
No, I mean, like, stockades.
stockades. Open stockades. You're gonna be between Rictavo and the drunk that shits himself.
I'm going to look over at
Craps
Isaac.
himself, sorry.
I'm going to look at
It's
you
fine.
guys. Be like, sorry. Isaac,
Yes.
doing a great job of being the parents' bitch.
You can't even move. Stop.
Get off me.
Fire doesn't even remotely come to his hand. He just goes with his demonic arm and reaches back, and you just see this axe just come.
Well, it looks like he's got an axe to grind with you.
One. Baron has taken me in as a child. He is a father to me. And I will not have you disrespect him. Arrest her.
Oh no, I'm going to be in handcuffs for a second time this week. Maybe this time I won't like it as much as
Put you in
last.
shackles. The 2 guards there, swords drawn, shields up, are nudging you towards the stockade.
I know, but I still want to be like, oh no, I'm going to be in shackles for a second time this week. Maybe this time I won't like it as much as I did last.
As they kind of take you by the, kind of grab you, sternly on the back of the neck and push you into the stockade, and you just hear the.
As I'm leaving,
She likes it rough.
as I'm leaving, I'm gonna look at Georg and just straight to the
Maybe a
fucking thing.
night in the stockade will show you some respect while you're in here.
And you can see it. I'm in a excruciating amount of pain from getting burnt to hell.
You're trying to
Still trying to be like, all right, I'm still prim and proper, even though my hair's probably fucked now. But
What hair? You get singed off.
well, shit.
And you just see that happens, and as you're in there, while he's saying, maybe a night in the stock there, that axe is laying a blade around your neck. And you can feel the slight burning as the blade is that sharp enough that it slightly cuts you.
Ooh, daddy deeper.
Next up, he hits you. Then
Just gonna take. I'm gonna look, just instead of talking any more shit, I'm just gonna look up at him and just put my head down. I'll say anymore.
Zero calls to Havela.
You see her slowly, lazily peek out. Ow! Bag.
Simonak, come here.
well, while you're talking, the guard's will face your
I have words with Isaac
In the end.
I'll
In
put
the end
it
with empathy.
in front of the Baron and Baroness.
It's late.
I think they would like to hear what I have to say. And I'm going willingly, unarmed. Takes off his belt and dagger and hands it to Simonak.
Are you going to throw hands?
You alone?
Me alone.
Okay.
Why did you need some in it?
The whole
Oh, to heal the stuff.
yeah.
You're hurt.
Alright, sure. Inside.
As you guys are,
I'll even let you put me in cuffs.
no need.
I heard he likes that too.
What business do you have with the Baron?
I hate myself sometimes. I have information for them that they might like to hear. As I said, Rick Tavo is not in league with Strahd, but I know somebody in this town who is.
Bum, bum,
as you guys head into the tavern.
3 drinks, please. And
As you guys-
make them a double.
As you guys see your table, you guys, Danica is slowly. I mean, she was in there. She was at the circus.
She's the crow lady, isn't she? The one that...
She witnessed, but she didn't. She was all held loose.
She with the book as her.
She's
She flew
already
the
in
coop.
there when you guys were already in. And you see her look at the eye to see you guys distraught, like something bad happened to you, and goes, "Come sit." And just looks at Erwin and is like, "Now."
Where's that chick that was with you
Last
guys?
call ended 2 minutes ago.
3 drinks, please, and whatever they're having.
Drink. As they literally almost
One of
bring
each.
like a small cask and like 2 like wine bottles, one of each, and just sets it down. You guys can just pour your own and take a stir. Goes, drink, but don't drink heavy. I know we have a lot to discuss.
She kind of...
Let's wait till everybody leaves.
She like a lost child once she gets
Not
to
even
the
asking where the Leonin and
No, she knows because she saw what happened. But what almost gets you is you guys almost kind of put you two together is when you guys come in, you guys see Danica already working and serving and bartending. So she already got out of Dodge and she probably already transformed into a raven.
Fudge out.
flew the fucking coop.
I just said that.
So as that happens, then I will ask you guys to mute this area as we conduct a one. Shoot flash.
Right.
Yep, just put the next room talk away.
Isn't that you too?
I'm not going anywhere.
You're in the stockade, buddy. Get going. As Isaac is escorting Zior to the baron. As you approach the baron's place late at night, he brings you to the main area, or to the foyer.
I shall wait.
And you see him go upstairs, using his finger as a little candle. Go up and you see him. You see her knock, your door open and door shut. And then, about 10 minutes later, comes down. The Baron comes down with Isaac. It's already. I was just getting ready to sleep. What's this information you have?
First off, Lord, I'd apologize for this hour. But a series of events have unfolded just now that, well, curse my Leon nature. I can't sit utterly by.
Isaac was saying something about people who are affiliated with Strahd that live in this town.
I do.
What are their names?
Mistress Walker.
Lady Fiona. What evidence do you have that she's in league with Strahd?
The book club that she so aptly holds. I overheard them whispering, "Praise Strahd in all of his glory." Furthermore, she's supposed to be here tomorrow to have tea. I escorting her here for her safety because she, no offense to you, Isaac, fears you. Which you've proven yourself quite capable tonight. I applaud thee. Thirdly, the gift that was given to your son, the silver necklace, is the symbol of Ravenkind.
With the symbol.
The symbol. I'm pretty sure if somebody in your house who's diverse in the arcane can cast some spell to help detect if it's enchanted or not. She either wants the marriage between her daughter and your son or wants it back. Either way, it's going to lead to a coup, and she's going to sit herself. You're saying all is well, when under your very nose all is not well. And I know you don't like hearing that, and that's why I'm bringing this to your attention now.
But all is well.
You've told yourself that lie many times, my lord.
Yes,
I'm
we
making...
just got presented, meaning my son in his possession around his neck now is the holy symbol of Ravenkind, the one thing that can repel a vampire. Repel strong.
One thing my party needs. See, they won't tell you, but I'll be honest with you.
I'm not going to let that party if that's that with the bones. Falaki's more fortified than ever against Strahd. Let him come. He can't.
When was the last time you saw the bones?
They're in there not a week ago. They're still there.
Do you know what I am? My dress, my mannerisms, everything like that.
You're a tiger.
Blood hunter. I'm able to track well certain races. There are 2 undead in your town.
And who are they?
I don't know. I just know by their footprints. It's hard to track because they get muddled and things like that, yes. But for your sake, if you say the bones are there, go see for yourself.
I will in due time. With the festival's approaching, and this is a more matter of fact. The festival's not 2 days away. I have to make sure things are ready, and then I will consult after the festival, after the parade, with everybody there. I will find the priest, and we will conduct to see if these bones are still there.
I'm looking out for the good and the happiness here. You seem to have things under control, but I would like to see more prosperity for you. With that being said, going back to the necklace of Ravenkind, my party and I plan to kill Strahd, one way or another. That necklace would be a great benefit to us.
It's a gift to my son. I have no possession over such things. That's something you have to ask him. But in due time, we will continue the ruse of you escorting Lady Fiona here tomorrow for a tea. I'm sure the Baroness would be divulged, and we will stand closely by, and I'll have her bring up the subject. Or I will come in at a later time with Isaac.
Your son is also supposed to meet her daughter in your gardens
Okay.
to talk about the arranged marriage.
Yes, that's 2 very powerful houses.
2 very powerful houses, and from what I've read in many books, 2 very powerful houses, one always topples.
I don't think Lady Fiona would do that to us. I mean, her sons are our most prized hunters.
They brought in a pup today. I wouldn't call that very
They
prized.
had a bad day. They brought better. But let's continue the ruse and see what happens as we bring back the subject. After the tea party concludes, I'll have us stay a little later. Talk business, maybe about the marriage. Or simply interrogate.
None of this came from me. Shall we shake on it?
As far as what?
Just an agreement between gentlemen.
That I will not say anything of you.
I would appreciate it. I'm not the one to happily backstab, but I, in good conscience, can't let such darkness slide.
Neither can I. Hopefully the Festival of Spirits. Is there any other business you wish to conduct with me?
No.
Then I will see you on Mars. Isaac kind of looks and goes, I'm sure you know your way back. Or do I need to escort you?
Blood hunt is on him.
Then I'll hold you to that. Make sure it don't lead astray, because the guards will be out.
I'm heading right back now as we speak.
You can come back!
Okay, alright, nobody else followed behind me. I guess I must smell like fucking turds or something.
Oh, hush up.
You smell like piss. You pissed yourself in the tent.
So sensitive.
I know you guys missed me. I'm back though. Oh wait a minute, still okay. Never mind. Fucking, come on here. Oh yeah.
As you guys are, as the three of you are drinking, there with, Danica's there, and she's kind of just keeping a watchful eye. I'll bring something to eat. And she kind of goes back to. She kind of goes back and
when you're
like
ready to sleep, I'll post up outside the room.
she kind of goes back there as far as that happens. Like it's make some type of a couple meals for you guys to
Nice,
eat. A light snack as it will. Maybe some like sirloin tips. Just one up in that. As she attends the rest of the tavern with her as each as she kind of you see her whisper to her both of them as they're doing their rounds and serving the night's end before closing the tavern down for the night. Besides the patrons that are staying here that are using the rooms, keep an eye on you guys one at a time to see if anything falters from you, knowing that something needs to be discussed as last call. Any more?
It's usually my least favorite time. No matter
Use you or
no
in
matter how
drink.
drunk I
I'll
am,
take a drink.
I never. No matter how drunk I am, I still hate the word last call because it means I can't drink anymore.
But the rest of the drunken lots go home to your families. The tavern is closed. She kind of looks at the guards too and like, they're in good hands.
Get the fuck out.
Make sure they will. Guard kind of nods and like,
Guards leave like I do.
and just they leave, shut the door behind them, and you see Danica kind of go over and goes. Comes back, starts blowing out all the candles, leaves one at the table where you guys are standing. Now, what in the hell happened?
I need ointment for my.
I don't know.
Where
you
Talvo killed
It's
most
just
of the Vistani.
Dunks her head on the table.
Why?
Apparently working with Strahd. As he sits down at the table.
Wait.
Well, I mean, we gathered almost the same intelligence that the Vistani are allowed to leave through the mist, why others cannot. So, maybe he is in league. There are a couple I know that want to leave.
Please.
She's kind of slowly siphoning you guys drinks, but not enough to get you drunk, tipsy, or anything kind of calm the nerves. As far as that, not to get you literally drunk.
You hear outside. I have one too.
Throws one, hits you in the head, breaks.
I see your companions up in the stockade. Not even a bother. What happened there?
Pissed off Isaac. I'll let it at that.
Sure, then it's good that
Good
she
fucking
was
reason.
out.
She didn't use her mouth correctly this time.
It's enough for me. Now,
She put the game of fuck around and found out.
we set the tigers out, or the tiger out, because the Vistani army was strong. See it happening. So what other information have you gathered so far?
By the way,
Thank you for.
Me and him don't know what much because until that place turned into a giant sun in the tent, three of us were outside.
We know that I was there. What information have you gathered?
Now, aren't you glad that I've kept you outside for your own safety?
In the day
Glad
prior
you had my
to this,
back.
what information have you guys gathered?
Huh, Lady Fiona's in legal Strahd.
But her sons are accomplished hunters. Bring me meats all the time.
They
don't give a
care
shit.
what she does, as long as they get mommy's money.
As long as they're getting money and
Or their
Be able to do
sisters
whatever the
safe.
hell they
That's
want.
all they care about is if their sisters are safe
So
and
they're
they're
being
getting mommy's money.
spoiled brats.
Yeah.
that's a nice way of putting it.
I've only learned the obvious from the town drunk.
So Nick and I went to the smith. He said, "Okay, you can tell nobody seems to really. How do you want to put it, Simonak? Nobody seems to care about this festival.
Nobody really seems to care about the festival.
Aside from the Baron.
I believe there's more to it than it seems.
But also, the fact that a lot of people are trying to just make their dollar and get out of here.
what information have you found out upon your
Aside from the
stepping aside, going to talk to, who was it, the Baron?
Nothing really
Anything
aside from Lady Fiona.
There's something we must acquire. Speaking of that.
Our intelligence has gathered at least that Victor, the son of the Baron and Baroness, in his possession does have the Holy Symbol of Red.
We've
Yeah.
seen it.
That is true.
he has some sort of tome to be found as well.
Or it must be the spell tome that he found in the estate. There once was in their ancestor in their lineage. So
Maybe he's
they
dead.
just stumbled across the tome.
Found his ancestor, there's old spell book.
It's very possible. I mean, there's lineages that go back far for them. They've been here most of their lives.
But the
Could be at
question,
one point when it was magical too, but as far as that goes, I haven't seen a proper tutor for him.
So
There's really no wizards around in Vallaki. let alone in Barovia itself. I mean,
So he's self-teaching himself magic.
that could be dangerous.
You said self there a lot.
Even, I mean, there are rumors that past the lake in those mountains, the rumors say that we see lightning crack. It could be in the Mad Mage of Goat.
Smith said something about there being mysteries beyond the mountains. He said the same thing that you did. With the sound of light.
Rumor has it that the mage that went against Strahd in the beginning, a couple of decades ago, was unable to defeat Strahd, and by his power was driven, knowing that he couldn't defeat him, driven to madness. A very accomplished mage that could not defeat him.
That doesn't bode well for us.
Some say that that mage up there was once an archmage. So going against Strahd and losing, knowing that his power is almost infinite, he could not defeat Strahd. So maybe he's thrown into madness trying to figure out how. But nobody goes up there, nobody dares chance. Those who do go up there don't really come back.
And those that do?
I'll rephrase it, nobody's come back.
So here's our thing.
Really doesn't bode well for us.
But he also said there's something across the lake before the mountain, something in the forest. That's where you guys were gathering wood from for a while.
Yeah, but we don't go too far up.
Because of...
Yes.
Something tells me there's something on that mountain. That's good.
You're dumb enough to go right ahead.
He's pretty dumb.
I give caution.
We
You
done
see a
talked about
mansion?
tea times and happy times. There's more pressing matters to talk about other than going to throw yourself into a mountain, getting yourself killed, because you're going to do that by yourself, okay? Cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Anywho. Rewind. Amulet. Necklace. How do we even get that? For what I know, tomorrow me and the flagger gagging out there have to go to a tea party, and I've never been to one, and I have to wear a really pretty shirt, and I'd rather eat my own shoes. I figure this might be a...
Zior looks under the table. But you don't wear shoes.
That's how they just stop like, what are those?
Toes.
Pretty sure she already did that.
Water toes.
She like grabs a spoon and throws it at his head. Her.
Should get those clipped. No,
They're normally sized like this, or how?
you need a trim.
I'm trying to be serious here.
Oh yes, because we haven't got enough of that.
You want me to make
We
a
just
bad
watch people get incinerated.
Listen, we need to figure out what to do with the amulet. How are we going to get it when it's around his neck all the time? We have an arranged tea party to go talk to the Baroness. Fiona has to go there possibly tomorrow, which now the Baroness thankfully knows. You may have something to prepare with that as long as you don't throw her off when something happens to Victor or her daughter. We also have other things going on. I believe there's more than meets the eye with this, and I don't think the Baron or Baroness is someone we should try to sneak an attack or anything. I believe what they're trying to do is exactly that. They are trying to bring peace to this place. And if there are allies to be met in this town, great. If there are enemies to be found here, one person we thought to ally with us is actually Fiona, and we thought to go against the Baron and Baroness, and they're people we should actually be trying to help. They're trying to make everything all is well, even though all isn't clearly well.
I think we need to hunker down and get serious. We have 2 more days until this festival. And I believe within that time, things are about to get a whole lot more serious. We need to figure out what we're gonna do, where we need to go, and when. Everybody's expected to be at this party.
Well, it seems your friend is unable to attend.
Oh no, I think that one's trying. From what I believe, at least, because she tries. I think she's out there for a reason. I don't think she did it just because she was drunk and bad mouthing Mr. Isaac.
Well, she's done enough to go against Isaac.
Oh, I know.
She deserves her fate.
But I believe there's more than meets the eye with Isaac, too. Other than he has eyes for people.
Well, we do know that he has somewhat of infatuation with Lydia.
Oh, clearly, whenever he needed the child I protected from being smoldered, eaten, and charred, he gave her an Irina doll.
And then his whole attitude when he saw her changed.
I know you've not experienced it before, but that's called love.
Right?
There was a rumor. Seldomly passed every time she came to visit the lackey. There was somewhat of lineage that those two are actually brother and sister.
Well, that just got a whole ding-a-ding-ding.
Separated at birth.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't that nuts?
I'm out in the stockade and I'm like, I hear banjos? I hear banjos.
On that note, I'm going to retire.
I'm going to go read this
No,
manual a little bit.
but if you guys do have this attendance at a tea party, and there Fiona is supposed to be there as well.
How are you with the Baroness anyway? Does she like you, dislike you, doesn't really know?
But
What was that idea?
it is.
We keep the bar. I mean, this is our peak hours. With the festival closely approaching, we're going to expect a lot more business, and we need to be prepared as far as that goes.
Any ideas on how I can... Noella, if she's lucky enough to get out of that. If not, how can I try to reach out and get said necklace? This one's retiring and I'm asking for ideas. We have to get this tomorrow. If you're not able to and she gets the pendant, something has to go down to take it back from her. Because I'm pretty sure, unless the Baroness and the Baron release Isaac on her, and yeah, you know, we have to find a way to get that without attacking the Lady of the Land. That was enough for me to wait for the cliffhanger.
Well, from what I can see is simple. It's a simple heist, so we all play our parts. Right?
You have way too many parts. It's a robot joke. Ha ha.
While you attending the tea party, and if you're escorting Lady Fiona here as part of her escort
No, it
and
doesn't really.
her emissary into this
You try to be funny, but
marriage
you can't right now.
I'm not looking for
Please know how to
some
play your parts.
you're
She's
gonna
like,
be
"I'm not
led
gonna
up
robot."
to where he stays in the attic. So I'm pretty sure Stella knows the way. Going up there, tread carefully because you're going into somebody else's home. At least up there. So just be mindful. You don't want to join your friend.
Unless the Baroness is okay with that, knowing that you're trying to keep him and them
But-
safe.
I heard rumors that she might get arrested that day too. So if that's the case, then this might turn into a shit show. Well, start. So
Well,
we
since joining up with them, it's been nothing but a shit show. So
be ready for anything if need to be. There is a secret room. So I'm pretty sure Octavia's not going to use this bathroom. We have a secret room upstairs,
Oh, I remember.
hidden in the wall that takes us to the feathers chamber. So we need secrets to that.
you let Fur in.
Well, as someone being a part of this order, yes, she will give you access as a hideout until this all blows over if shit hits the fan. So you guys at least have a getaway point. That's the extent of our help that you're gonna get. So
We really know how to create a ruckus, don't we?
if you manage to steal it, I would suggest you haul ass here. Let us know quickly that somebody's on your tail and will lead you directly where you need to be in order to stay hidden as you never were here.
In other words, ah!
Then we will.
I know you speak figuratively, but that felt like an insult. He points to his tail.
They're also,
We
Bird
will keep
people.
you hidden.
so I'm pretty sure they have tail feathers.
But it's been a tiring and very fearful day for most of you. So I suggest retire.
Please don't choke on your balls.
For tomorrow we have a big day tomorrow.
Well,
Don't get too drunk. Finish your drinks and go to bed.
I'm going to bed now.
Well, it
Read
seems
this
like I
for a
have the
little
room all to myself since Noelle is in the stockade sleeping there.
You sleep little.
And as
I'm going
You
to read
guys-
my manual a little bit more.
you go up into your rooms, slowly winding down, doing little things while you're reading the manual of health.
I've already read it for 1 hour.
How many hours are you reading now? Are you going to spend reading it?
I'm going to do 2 hours tonight.
Okay, because you need a total of how many?
48 in 6 days.
Okay.
That's got a tally right here.
Okay.
So 2 hours off.
I was going to place myself in sentry mode outside of her door.
Okay. So as you guys are there doing your,
You're not to go outside there. We'll be there right next to
you
you.
guys are doing your sleep.
Fucking mouth shut.
We will go ahead and break one more time as we continue the final stretch into this episode of Tale of Shadows.
We're gonna take a time out.